Okay. Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order.
We do have two people on Teams, just so everyone is aware.
Okay, so we have on Teams Patricia and John, okay, good. It's 4 o'clock, December 20th. And is there anything that's gonna be added by admin? No? And nothing by the board, so I'll call for a motion to adopt the agenda, or to adopt the agenda as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. All those in favor?
Patricia in favor.
John in favor.
Okay, thank you. That motion is carried. We will now look at the adoption of the minutes of our last meeting on the 15th of November. Does anybody see anything there that's, so, a motion to adopt those? No?
I'll make motion to adopt the minutes of the last meeting.
All those in favor? That motion's carried, I think.
Patricia in favor.
John in favor.
Okay, thank you, that's carried. All right, we'll move right into 5.1. Development permit application 15-065-23. Go ahead, Pete.
Okay, so 15-065-23. This one is a applicant owns a 42.59 acre parcel with a legal description of part southeast 35910 west of the 5th. It is zoned A2. The application is a discretionary use, it kind of got cut off here, and variance for the allowance of a second residence when it's under a 70 acre parcel. The applicant is applying to replace a previously approved second residence, a mobile home by Municipal Affairs in 1982. The primary residence was approved in 1980, so they are looking to house family members as they get older on their property. The parcel is zoned A2, and the variance to approve a second residence is required as acres, making it a discretionary. The number of dwellings on a lot, it's under our section 75, says no person shall construct or locate more than one dwelling per parcel. But the Municipal Planning Commission may, in a development permit, exempt any person or land from that subsection, so a variance can be approved. The application was referred to infrastructure with no concerns, and it is brought to Municipal Planning Commission for their decision. It was advertised in local newspapers, and letters were sent to adjacent landowners with no concerns received to date. It is my recommendation that the MPC approve development permit 15-065-2023 for a second residence manufactured home with the following conditions. And would you like me to read those conditions?
No.
My face have a square on it. That's okay.
Laser target.
Yeah. Any questions?
So this is basically then just like a garden suite.
It was a garden suite, but I felt that as it's already been a previously approved thing, we would be able to grant variance. Otherwise, I typically would just recommend a garden suite. So in this case, it already exists. It has existed for 40 years. And then once it's replaced, it does need to be affidavit signed every 2 years. And then once they move out, it can still stay there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So what are your thoughts?
Patricia has a question.
Oh, Patricia?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Patricia here. Actually, I am prepared to go ahead and make the motion that we accept development permit application 15-065-2023 with the conditions as presented.
Is there any discussion? Don, I'll call the question. All those in favor?
In favor.
Okay, thank you. That motion is carried. All right, let's move on to development permit 15066-23, 5.2.
So this is, again, this is out at the airport, so the applicant owns the 2,057 square meter parcel with the legal description of Plan 0022432, Block 3, Lot 9. And also owns adjacent lots, Lot 10 and 11, which are part of Southeast 315912 west of the 5th at the airport. He currently leases a portion of Woodlands County property, which has the existing sheds on it to allow for expansion and development. The applicant is applying for the discretionary use of an accessory building to replace 2 old wooden sheds and kind of clean up the property a bit. Last year, he applied for an extension to his shop, but some of the approvals to do that with, I'm not sure what, but it ended up being too expensive for him. So this is the route that he was looking to do to make it a little cheaper on him. And it is zoned limited commercial and accessory building is in discretionary use and conforms to the general purpose and intent of this district. The application was referred to our airport manager for approval as per the lease agreement. There was an attached response there, and as well to our infrastructure department with no concerns. Airport manager also would like to say that reminding the developer to take care of the construction waste to prevent anything from blowing towards airside. The application was referred to the town of Whitecourt as it is within the IDP. There was comments received to date, and I think they are attached. They had no concerns, though. I'm not sure if they made the current version, but they had no concerns to date. It was referred to NAV Canada. NAV Canada did provide a response on what there was a number of checklists that the applicant would need to conform to. So I included that as a condition, and then provide written copy of the approval from NAV Canada once it's been done. It has been brought to the Municipal Planning Commission for their decision, and it was advertised, and there were no adjacent landowners as he owns all the parcels around, so there was no letters of concern received to date. It is my recommendation that the Municipal Planning Commission approve development permit 15066-2023 for the accessory building for the with the following conditions. Would you like me to read those?
Well,
I see Dave joined here too, so we have a
Sarah.
member.
okay. Bruce.
Through the chair. So this is using 2 C-cans, putting a roof on it and
Yeah.
enclosing between the two.
Correct, yeah. He would still need to get the appropriate building permits and all that sort of thing, so it's not, I think it's, right now there's some older sheds, so he's just looking to improve the general aesthetic of the parcel and clean up some stuff, yeah.
Okay. And these are just basically going exactly where the existing stuff is?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And he did purchase that lease so that those sheds could stay where they are, or not purchase, go into a lease agreement with us so that his setbacks are maintained appropriately. Yeah.
Sure.
Is Patricia, I see her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'll make
Tracy.
the motion to approve permit application 15-066-2023 with the conditions that are attached.
Is there any more discussion? If not, I'll call a question. All those in favor?
Patricia in favor?
In favor.
John in favor.
I take that as in favor, John?
Yes, in favor for John.
Okay. That motion's carried. All right. We have the information items. 7.1. Is there anything that anyone wants to sees there that they want to discuss with Peter? No? If not, could we get a motion to accept those information items and permits approved by the development officer as information?
I'll make that motion.
Bruce?
I'll make the motion that we accept the information items as presented.
Sorry, Patricia. Bruce had already made that motion. He was just very quiet.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
John's in favor.
Okay, that motion's carried. So now we just have the next,
We don't have a next meeting date. I have been in, there's been numerous people that have said they were gonna apply here, so I don't, with our time constraints and over the new year, it likely won't be until like either the first meeting of February is what I'm expecting, because we have a subdivision application that I've been sending back and forth saying not good, not good, but we should have that first February, I assume, at this point, so it'd be that first Wednesday in February. I don't have that date. But yeah, we will confirm everybody what the date will be.
I think that's good. That's kind of the way we normally do it, so that works fine for me.
Okay.
All right. We only have one more motion required. Bruce,
Make a motion to adjourn.
all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.